Hi, I'm B, my pronouns are she, her, and in this video I'm going to explain how the buses work on campus and towards the city centre. Here's a map of bus routes you might find handy when at the university. There's the 66 and 67, which go from the university to the city centre. These are both fully paid for routes. We also have the C1 and C2, which are campus shuttles and free to use to get around campus. Before you get on the bus, it's a good idea to plan your route. Today I'm going to take the 66 bus from Merchant Gate to the Campus East interchange. So I can open the first bus app, go to buses at the bottom, search for the 66 and make sure I select to the university. I can now see where the bus is on the route and I can use the map at the top to navigate to the nearest stop. You can also select to stop and see when the next bus is coming, or you can change the time and date to see when buses are expected in advance. As you can see, the buses are frequent and the city is well connected to the campus. You'll need a ticket for the 66 and 67 buses, which you can buy on the First Bus app. You can get discounted student tickets on the app too. If you have an ENCTS card, you can travel on the 66 or 67 for free between 9 AM and 11 PM. I'm now at Merchant Gate and ready to catch the 66 bus. To stop the bus, you may need to hold out one of your arms to signal to the driver that you want to get on. Once the bus has stopped, you can activate a ticket you bought on the app and scan it near the driver. Or you can tell the driver where you're going and pay for a ticket when you get on. Then you can take a seat. The first few seats have signs next to them. These are reserved for people who may have a greater need for them, for example, elderly or disabled people. You can sit in them if there are no other seats available, but you should offer them to someone who needs it more than you if they come onto the bus. It's also important to be considerate of other people on the bus. For example, it's not a good idea to play music out loud. The screens on the bus are really handy as they tell you where the next stop will be. There's also an audio announcement saying what the next stop is too. I'm now approaching Wentworth Way on Campus West. It only took me 8 minutes to get here. Here you can see someone scanning their ticket as they get on the bus. We're now passing the University Library stop. This is where you'd get off for the library or Alcuin College, but it's fairly central to most of Campus West. We've now stopped at the beautiful Heslington Hall. You might get off here to go to Derwent College. Here's the Heslington Church stop. We're now approaching Campus East. As you can see, it's really close to Campus West. Here's Field Lane and Sussex Road. We're now passing Badgerwood Walk. Now we're approaching the Campus East interchange, where I want to get off the bus. It only took me 12 minutes to get here from Merchant Gate. To tell the driver you want to get off the bus, you need to press the stop button. There will be a bell noise and the bus stopping light will come on. The driver will then stop at the next stop. I'm now waiting for the free campus shuttle bus, the C2, so I can show you how to travel between Campus East and Campus West for free. Here comes the C2 bus. As the bus is free, you don't need to scan or pay for a ticket, but it's nice to say hello to the driver and tell them where you want to get off. I'm going to the library. Here we are going back down Field Lane. Now we're back at Heslington Hall. And finally, here we are approaching the library, where I'll press the stop button, wait for the bus to stop before walking down the stairs, and I'll say thank you to the driver as I get off the bus. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this useful.